We just heard Auston Matthews say he's still trying to find his rhythm as he deals with that wrist injury. What have you noticed from Matthews since he returned to the lineup?
I think they're just off, Mark. And I mean, it's been 2 games. He hasn't scored in more than that. But him and Mitch Marner, they're not connecting right now. And obviously, when you put up the production that they've done in the past, teams are going to key on them. But there's just something that's just not right there. And don't kid yourself, it's only 2 games, but they might be looking at an Edmonton type situation where if it goes any longer, maybe you got to switch it up a bit. Put Mitch Marner down with John Tavares, put William Nylander with Auston Matthews, just to give a different look, a different feel. It might give them a game where they just see something different, or see a different matchup, and they start putting up points, and then just go back to normal the game after that. But it's Toronto. They might want to keep the flies off and start producing the next game, because it wasn't too long ago we're talking about Toronto as the best team in the league. And if they don't score the next game, we're going to be talking about something's wrong with Auston Matthews and Mitch Marner.
And they face a big test. This will be the first time that the Jets and Maple Leafs face each other in 7 weeks. What are you expecting from these 3 games this week?
Well, these guys got to have each other a lot, Mark. In the next 23 games, the Toronto Maple Leafs play the Winnipeg Jets 9 times. And it's a good measuring stick because these are the top 2 teams in the North, the way I see the division. And it's a good measuring stick because the trade deadline's not too far away. So both general managers, both organizations would most likely be looking at this saying, man, if we're going to get by Winnipeg, maybe we need that left winger. Maybe we need that defenseman to add to the group if we're going to get by somebody. So I'm sure these 2 teams are looking at this 9 games in the next 23 against each other as kind of that measuring stick where it's like, are we good enough to compete with these guys? I'm sure they're both confident in themselves, but they're going to see a lot of each other coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this series.